Hello everybody. I've been working on a brand new pulley generator. This time around I'm working on a trapezoidal pulley generator. There are going to be two different scripts. One of them is imperial and the other one is metric. I am going to demonstrate them. Let's start with the metric. And you have multiple tabs on this. You have pulley setup, mating tolerances, features, which is basically flanges, and I'm going to disable that. Then we have spoke, calculated output, and then we have settings. So if I go to spoke, we have none, standard spoke, angular spoke, circular cutout, and we have the tapered option, which is currently the selected one. I'm going to change that to standard spoke, and I'm going to change the fillet radius to, say, 2. Okay, that worked there, and I will change that to, the hub fillet radius was clamped. I will set rim fillet radius to 1.25. Okay, we click Setup. If I come here, I'll just leave these as they are. So with spoke selected and everything, I'm going to click OK. So yeah, that's my pulley with the cutout. It's pretty good. So I'm going back to create another one, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the error control features. If I set the bore diameter here to, say, 25, straight away it affects the spoke. And because it affects the spoke, that tab here is highlighted. So if I go to the tab, I can either get rid of the spoke or try to adjust things like this one to see if it helps. Sometimes there is no single cause, depending on the error. In this case, the problem, or one of the issues here, is that the depth is not enough, and that's purely because of the ridiculously high diameter I've set here. Let's change that to 15. Now yeah, so from 25 to 15. Okay, so I set that to 15. We still have issues. The radial depth is still not enough. It doesn't actually tell you how much you actually have. I think I need to add that one, so I have corrected it. Well, that's just standard spoke. Let's go for angular spoke instead. With angular spoke, the default is set. I'm going to change that and go to, let's see, 20 degrees. 20 degrees is allowed, and there are just 4 of them. I'm going to click OK and disable the previously generated one. And there you have it. You have angular spoke. Let's do that again. Let's now be, 12 degrees. Okay, I'm going to close it and try again with the next spoke, which is circular. I'm going to use 5 of them and set the diameter to 10. It clamped it. Oh, it didn't. So it says it exceeds the maximum. This maximum is based on the other features. Let's say I set the bore diameter to 5. What happens? Okay, now I have a maximum of 8. If I change the bore diameter to 3, yeah, that's not really going to help me now. I'm going to come here and leave this as 12 as it was before. And change this here to 6. So I still have an error. For this error now, I can either correct it by changing this to 5, or if I want to keep this as 6, I can consider changing this one to 8. And the error message is gone. So for spoke-related errors, resolution can be from other tabs. Okay, that's the end for this one, and that's done. Okay, so I'm going to hide this one now, and I'm going to try doing it again. This time around, let's use the tapered option. I'll just leave the default values. Click OK, and the tapered part is created. So you have it wider at this end and this end. So yep, that's it. Let's just quickly demo the other one, which is this one here. Again, we have the same thing. We have those error indicator tabs, which I might need to make a bit wider later. I don't know, but right now it just works. So if I change this to 1, it seems okay. See? Oh, of course, there is no spoke. Yeah. So that was generated without any spoke. If I go back there, you see this is spoke none. If I remove the flanges and try this again, we're still with the same spoke. Spoke none. And if I change this to 0.1 and click OK, now I have a more space for spokes. Let's hide this one. So that's without flanges. If I generate flanges and apply, say, angular spoke at 12 degrees, I don't get an error message. So that's pretty good. I'll just click OK. Yep, it does look good. Okay, so yeah. Finally, I'm going to show an example with chamfer. Under Features, I'll generate chamfer. Chamfer is automatically calculated, and here you have the chamfer. All right, so I'm going to be putting some of these together, and I'll be showing them shortly. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. Here are the printed pulleys, and the result is actually very good. Until I get my belt, which I have placed an order for, I will not be able to test or verify the accuracy, but it looks like they are going to be very good. I also printed a larger one to really appreciate the tooth profile better. This one here is a T10. So this is a T10 pulley. Since I am not using it in any real mechanical project, I decided to minimize material usage and use just 3 spokes. And yeah, when I do get the belts, I will be able to actually test and verify them. If you want to know more about this pulley, stay tuned. The add-in created here will be generating a whole lot of the trapezoidal pulley family, both metric and imperial. So there's T2.5, T5, T10, and T20. Then there's AT3, AT5, AT10, and AT20. And for the imperial side, you have MXL, XL, H, XH, and XXH. While I was at it, I decided to test the Bamboo Lab color mixing feature. As seen here, this is color blending from the blue and yellow in this purge tower. And here is the result, which is really good. I am impressed. The first layer and the overhung layers did not blend correctly, but this is still a fantastic result. Since recording, a whole lot of features have been added to the add-in, and I will showcase them in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching this video. The Pulley Generator add-in will be released on the Fusion 360 store soon. Happy May Day weekend.
Yeah, I worked and change this to Oh, it's been clamped. 1.3.